The ninth island has taken over, people.
You can only get this here. We are at Resorts World in Las Vegas. They have over 50 unique and wonderful restaurants. It's worth the trip to Vegas just for this right now.
We are at Resorts World in Las Vegas, Nevada, and joining me is the executive chef of the whole resort, Devin Hashimoto. Hi, Devin.
Hello, how are you?
Iolani grad.
Yes.
You're making Hawaii look good. Tell me about this resort. How long ago did this open?
So Resorts World opened probably about almost 4 years now. June of next year will be 4 years.
And you guys have an amazing culinary program here. You have so many different offerings, but this famous foods, it's very, very popular. There are lots of different people that love to come here. One of the ones is this restaurant here, Goggan. Tell me about this restaurant.
So Goggan is an actual hawker stall originated from Singapore. This is actually our chairman's favorite stall here in Famous Foods. What it consists of are two dishes, very simple, char kway tao and Hokkien mee. So very iconic dishes from Singapore. The char kway tao is, I think, one of our famous dishes here, and Chef Robert's actually working on it right now. It's just like the Hawaii version of chow fun.
Okay.
So rice noodles, lap chong, shrimp, some crispy pork, and some clams.
And basically, he wears goggles when he
Correct.
uses the wok.
Yes, and that's because the steam that comes off, also known as wok hei, which is dragon's breath, to protect his eyes. So, yep.
Okay. So we're gonna sample a dish from there, correct? Later on.
We are.
Okay. Where are we going to next?
So we're gonna go to Han's Fish and Chips next.
Han's Fish and Chips.
Yes.
Tell me a little bit more about what we're getting.
So I'll kind of give you a brief overview. So we worked together pre-opening, and Zook Group was one of the big collaborations to help us conceptualize all these stalls here. Han's, however, is one of our Resorts World owned stalls that we kind of came up with, our branded, which is a fish and chips concept, and it's doing phenomenal right now.
I gotta say, I've had the fish and chips here. I ate everything. It was so good.
And there's also a nice little side dish, which is our grilled cheese, which I think is the best grilled cheese that you'll ever try.
Are we gonna sample those?
You are
cheese
gonna
today?
try.
Okay,
Yep.
Awesome. Wasn't there some kind of accolade that you needed to have
Yep.
to be a part of Famous Foods?
No, not. It wasn't to be a part of, but it's the idea was to try to bring as much Michelin awarded and James Beard Award chefs kind of under one roof.
Yeah.
So we do have a lot of what they call bib gourmand and bib plate. So kind of like a little bit. It's not your Michelin star.
It's a casual.
It's a casual dining award, correct. And also we have two James Beard nominated chefs, Marcus Samuelson, and also Blood Brothers were also nominated, our barbecue restaurant.
Wow.
So just to kind of get
quality.
correct. That was the idea, was to give a nice variety and a taste of what Southeast Asia had in regards to the hawkers, right? And they kind of like elevate it, but make it fun and still have a nice, the theme and the vibe still kind of fits where it's still, enjoyable, and it's not like it's a different type of food hall.
So if you want something quick and easy, you have kiosks to order,
Correct.
all the different eateries,
Yes.
and then you have beautiful fine dining establishments here too. So you have everything
We do.
under one umbrella.
And you mentioned the kiosk. The kiosk is a great tool that we added to the property where you can go, like you can see on the back of the pillars, guests can go up to the kiosk and all the stalls are on there.
Everything's right there.
Everything's on there.
Wow.
So you can order from multiple locations all at one time.
So user friendly.
Yes.
No exchange of money.
No exchange of money. Fast transactions.
Very, very cool. Very,
Absolutely.
very cool. There's been a lot of new eateries too, right?
Correct.
That added. So
Correct.
we're gonna go to Salad Jack. Now, tell me a little bit about Salad Jacks.
So Salad Jacks, I guess we've been getting a lot of requests or inquiries about, let's try to add something healthy and a little more lighter, because Asian food can be somewhat heavy if you have the rice and the noodles. So here we added Salad Jacks, which is a concept that we kind of brought together as a little collaboration with the team, our executive team. And the concept is you pick your greens,
Okay.
you pick your vegetables, and it's all being chopped on the cutting board, and then they toss it with the dressings, and they pack it into a nice size to-go container. It's a very filling, very hearty salad. So we'll have composed ones. So our guests, if they don't want to go through and select, sometimes it can be a little challenging. Oh, I don't arugula, romaine, and you have like 35 different offerings. We kind of went ahead and did an Asian chicken salad. We have a seasonal salad, a famous foods mixed green, and we add proteins in there. We also have a rotisserie where we do chicken and brisket and turkey as well.
Oh, wow. So you have proteins, you have your greens, and you can just make it however you want.
Yep.
That's pretty awesome.
Yep.
It's really cool.
Yeah.
And a healthy way to
Healthy
eat.
way, healthy way.
And where else are we?
Blood Brothers is another stall from Texas. So American barbecue, from the heart of Texas. The unique thing is these two brothers, actually three brothers, are actually Vietnamese heritage.
Really?
Yep.
And they did.
And they did barbecue in Texas, and it's an amazing barbecue. They were one of the stalls that we opened with, and they probably are one of the most supportive and involved partners that we have. They come twice a year. They check up on us. They quality check when they're here. They're involved with our pit masters, making sure that we're rubbing the meats properly, we're trimming them properly, we're smoking them the right amount of time, so that way the quality and the consistency is always there.
So basically, you're having a little bit of Texas here too.
Yes.
Okay.
So we got a little bit of everything, which is great.
Awesome. Okay, so we're gonna look forward to that. Where else? I mean, you have a dessert bar in the middle.
Do.
You have a bar.
Bar in the middle, center bar.
Center bar.
Center bar, right in the center. KuruKuru Pa. So actually a little backstory, we started KuruKuru Pa, and you can kind of see it on there, on the design, has the skewer in there. It was originally a yakitori concept, and KuruKuru Pa in Japanese means spin, 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 like turn, 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 until Pa is like, it burst, right? So that was kind of the backstory. And, unfortunately the yakitori skewers weren't a big hit. I think it was the draw and the attention, and maybe the concept was just not what guests were looking for. So we decided, okay, let's kind of brainstorm and think about how we can reactivate this and relaunch it. And teriyaki bowls made sense, and now it's probably one of the #1
Sellers here.
sellers here at Famous Foods. So we're in contact with Steve and Kevin regularly. They come in, they do their little posts on Instagram, and it's a great collaboration. And it's doing well. It's doing well.
No, it's a nice concept. It's different,
Correct.
but it's familiar,
Correct.
and it's something that it's filling too.
It is, and it was funny because the last time when Steve and Kevin's mother came in, they were saying, what items should we think about adding on? And then we talked about, okay, what other seafood items? So we brought shrimp in, and then thought about the old benihana, right? When they do teppanyaki, garlic butter shrimp. So that's one of the items on the menu is like, so we don't have a flat top, so we do it on the saute pan, but we'll grill the shrimp, make a little garlic butter in the pan, and we kind of heat it up. And so it
We
kind of,
eating that later?
we are.
Okay, we're gonna try that too.
Yep.
Okay, awesome. I love how you're very intentional about what we're gonna feature. A little bit of Texas.
Yep.
There's some familiar faces that
Yep.
local people know, but a very diverse offering that you have here. What is your favorite item?
It'd have to be charcual at Goggan that we're gonna try.
Okay.
Because it just reminds me again of chow fun from back home.
Yeah.
And it just ties into, and I think it's because when we first opened, the connection that our chairman had, and like, okay, this is my dish, and I'm like, let's perfect it. And it was challenging during COVID, right? Not having these chefs fly out to Las Vegas, and that was the intention. They would come here and work with us in R&D, but we were doing everything via a laptop and Zoom call and showing us the bottle. This is what you got to get, and conversion message.
Exact item.
So, and conversions for a little hawker to say, okay, this is my recipe, and now we're gonna make it on a full scale in a hotel setting, right? And the volume is a lot different, right? So it took us a while, and, it was a very unique time, and it was something that I definitely will treasure for the rest of my career. But
Well, that made it challenging for you, but you did it.
yes,
It made you a better chef.
absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay, we're gonna take a quick break, and when we come back, hopefully there will be some food in front of us.
There will be, for
Okay,
sure.
we'll be right back. We are back at Resorts World at Famous Foods with executive chef Devin Hashimoto, and we have magically created all this food. It just appeared on the table. I love that. That's part of the fun things about this job is we get to eat, right? So I'm going to have you do the honors.
Okay, absolutely. So we'll kind of go backwards, I guess, from how we started here. So this is from KKP, KuruKuru Pa, Stevie Oki Brothers. So this is the garlic shrimp and the Snake River Farms skirt steak, Wagyu.
Okay.
So we kind of wanted to elevate these teriyaki bowls and not just give, your basic beef and chicken, which we do have. Again, the backstory behind the shrimp was, give a little homage to Benihana and do kind of like the teppanyaki garlic butter shrimp. So we grow the shrimp first and then we make a little garlic butter in the saute pan and then we just finish it up.
That's
With a
excellent.
little sauce.
It tastes like a teppanyaki shrimp.
Right? That was the whole idea behind that. And again, having the Snake River Farms, skirt steak Wagyu, was to give it just elevate it a little bit and give the guests a little option and just not having the other beef, which is our tri-tip.
Wow. Snake River Farms is a well-known brand.
Well-known brand. Not
Excellent.
bad for Wagyu on the
Pretty
food
good.
hall.
You don't expect anything less here, though. But this is a little bit of Texas.
A little bit of Texas. So this is from Blood Brothers. Again, the story behind Blood Brothers, both from Vietnamese heritage. And this is their brisket. Phenomenal. The rub is their secret recipe. It's smoked for 22 hours.
Wow.
And these are some of their sides and the kind of a homage to fried rice. It's a brisket fried rice.
Brisket fried rice. Oh my God.
Then we have jalapeno cream corn.
I'm just going to take a little bit
Got a
of
little
this.
piece? Okay. I was gonna cut it for you, but then we have two sauces. This is what they call the SWAT. So it's for emergency, so it's a little hot, and this is the Houston. So a little SWAT.
That is incredible. I would go to Texas for that. So good.
Awesome. You gotta try the fried rice. You wanna try the fried rice?
Yes.
A little fried rice. A little fried. So this is a great way for us to, all the trimmings from the brisket. You always have their excess trims to kind of clean up. It's a great way to utilize this to make a fried rice.
Good. You taste the smokiness of the brisket.
Yep.
It's really good.
Yep.
Really good. What is behind this cream corn?
So, I think a lot of barbecue restaurants have been trying to come up with creative sides, right, to accompany all the proteins, and cream corn kind of started really lately in the past, like five years, has been coming up on a lot of menus and a simple dish to make, right?
It's like the briskets and all the barbecue and stuff like that, and
But
that's
more richness to it, right? So it's a lot to add on, but nice heat from the jalapenos,
excellent.
especially in the summer months where jalapenos and peppers really get hot. Shishito pepper sometimes, you play the Russian roulette.
Yeah, you don't know if it's
You don't know which one's gonna be hot.
That's so true. That is so true.
Yep.
I'm gonna try a little bit of this.
I was actually tried it the other day. It was a little bit of heat.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
You got that batch.
It's good. Yep. But you can kind of smell it too, the jalapeno, right?
That's spicy. That's good. That's really good. Okay. Now
right.
we're gonna leave the South. We're gonna leave Texas.
Yep.
We're gonna
Go to Singapore.
This is from Goggan.
Goggan. So this is what they call char kway teow, and really consists of, again, flat rice noodles, kind of like chow fun. We have shrimp, lap chong, Chinese sausage, crispy pork rinds. We have manila clams, bean sprouts, and then Chinese chives. And then their secret sauce. Yep. Digging in there.
Dig in. Egg.
Again, this really reminds me and brings me back home to having, chow fun and
So good.
see the lap chong in there.
So he makes this with goggles on. That's how he got the name of the restaurant.
Correct.
And that's the, what is this? What is
The
that?
smoke.
The smoke that it creates?
Wok hei,
Okay,
which is dragon's breath.
dragon's breath.
So we gotta make sure we always say more wok hei, so we get the pan really hot.
I see. That's good. I can see why this is your favorite. And
Yep.
the chairman's favorite, did you say?
So we have to make sure we master the dish.
Incredible. Such a like wide array of different things, you know?
Yep.
We are going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we're going to talk a little bit more about what's in front of us and a little bit more about the restaurants.
Awesome.
We are back. I think we need to do the fish and chips.
Yes, we do.
This is incredible fish and chips. I love the batter, the crispiness of the French fries. I mean, I ate the whole thing when I ordered this last time. I ate the whole thing.
So this is our haddock. So it's a one piece. We also do serve cod as well. So the cod is in little smaller pieces, but the haddock is, you can kind of hear the crunchy, how crispy it still is. So this batter was worked on. We had to kind of come up with the recipe, little trial and error. And that's the great thing about being a chef, is just, you know, taking recipes that we've used from different, you know.
So good. It was so good.
A little tartar sauce. What?
This is so good.
Yeah, this is one of my favorites as well.
And it's not oily either. It's really, really tasty. Okay, so now we're going to offset this.
Oh.
What?
Actually, this is also from Hans.
Oh.
So this is grilled cheese we've been talking about. So I gotta say, this is one of, as you can see, the cheese drapes off.
Wow.
The backside.
Wow.
So the trick is we put a little bit of the grated cheese on the bottom on the grill, and then we put the bread on so it kind of melts over.
Wow, look at that.
So we have aged Gruyere, mozzarella, and cheddar.
This is not your average.
That's not. Thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Okay. It's an adult version of a grilled cheese sandwich.
It is. And then we do offer soup as well. So we have tomato soup that we make in-house, and also a clam chowder. So a nice, you know,
Wow.
can't have grilled cheese without tomato soup.
Okay.
Last but not least,
We have to end healthy.
and healthy, which was the biggest request that we've had, is to see if we can get something healthy in Famous Foods. And so again, the concept salad jacks, you know, you pick your greens. This salad is our Asian chicken salad, which is our #1 seller.
Really?
This is a composed salad that we do offer, so that way guests doesn't have to go through the process of, you know, taking the time to pick the greens, pick them up. It's already done for you. This does include the roasted chicken that we make in our rotisserie.
Okay.
So fresh chicken every day, turkey and brisket as well. So
Okay, here goes. Mmm.
did you try the chicken? Okay.
I don't like a lot of dressings in my salad.
Yep.
But it's nice and light. Chicken is phenomenal too. Really good, healthy option. What are the hours of operation here?
So Famous Foods opens at 11 o'clock every day. And then we go all the way through 10 p.m. on Sunday through Thursday. On the weekends, Friday, Saturday, we open till 11.
Okay. So each eatery in Famous Foods is open till 10 or 11,
Correct.
depending on the day.
Correct. Yep.
Awesome.
And then we also do have a late night, which is kind of like a secret. It's like a late night menu. We call it Cha Cha Tang, which is like in Chinese, I guess like a Chinese style like coffee shop. So it's a late night menu that on the weekends, Friday, Saturday, we'll go to 4. It's one stall, but it's dishes that are not necessarily on the menu.
Got it. So it's like a pop-up in a way?
Yeah, I guess you can say that, but it has like kanji.
Okay.
So we do, believe it or not, spam and egg fried sandwich.
Really?
Yep.
Span and eggs made it to Resorts World? Wow.
Secret menu, late night. So that when you're playing late or you come out of the show, you want something nice and greasy and
Good to know. Good to know.
Yeah.
You can get something to eat till 4 a.m. here. That's pretty good. Awesome. I can't stop eating the grilled cheese.
That's great. That's a good sign.
It's very, very good.
Awesome.
Okay, you have the desserts in the middle as well.
Correct.
You have the circle bars,
Center bar.
center bar.
Yep.
So basically, something for everybody.
Absolutely.
And you have a tiger sugar.
We have a tiger sugar.
You have a
Yes.
tiger sugar here. Of course, you have a boba tea place.
Yep.
What am I missing?
We have tacos, Micho's Tacos. So they're a partnership with us. So again, you have a little bit of everything to, please a huge group of people that, especially families coming from Hawaii. A
Well,
little bit of everything.
that's the reason why I think people need to know there's many reasons to come to Resorts World.
Yes.
Number one being you, to come see your buddy from Iolani. Come say hello, but just seeing like a friendly face. I love that the chefs here are from Hawaii too. Like your second in command.
Yep.
He would work for Ellen.
Yep. Chef Robert Wan of Famous Foods. Yes. He worked for
Maui.
correct on Maui.
So,
Chef Ryan over at Kulinary.
which we talked to him yesterday.
Yep.
Yeah. So there's a lot of Hawaii in the house. This is the ninth island for a reason. But there's this and many more reasons to come here and eat. You don't have to leave here.
You don't have
You have
to.
something for everybody here.
do.
Thank you so much for doing the show.
My pleasure. Thanks for having me on.
No, absolutely. Cheers.
Cheers.